Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos
episode 2 of our franchise here on Madden20. I actually forgot to shoot my last game I did, so we advanced a little bit further than
good effort on the return there, gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
I planned on streaming this entire season, but I've already missed one week. Not to mention I've started 4 weeks too late.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker.
Hello.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5.
Do I have Henry back? I think I do.
NFL, so
I do, nice.
When they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
I really didn't get that first down? Okay.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result, 21 yards. Off the play fake, Mariota. He'll buy some time right. Caught right side, Davis. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down now. It's Henry. Shoves him aside.
Get out of my way, baby. I'll take that touchdown. Can't stop the king, baby.
On the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point put through by Suckup, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Rosen on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Right, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was
thank you.
intercepted.
I didn't mean to
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree.
That's the worst thing that when you double tap X to hike the ball and it throws it.
And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we?
Oh wait, on David's on the first play of our game on the kickoff, David fumbled the ball.
That's the interception.
So.
That means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done.
That's a bad kick. Maybe not.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll...
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Ryan Kerrigan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Hello.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mariota hands to Henry. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Someone's looking fresh in his own line.
I wish I would have had Henry for David's game.
Nice early burst. Nice gain, too.
He always has an issue stopping King Henry.
On play action, Mariota. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he can't hang
Oh,
on.
cop.
That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can make a play on the football.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. To throw Mariota. He locates Walker, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way.
At least I avoided 25.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a 2nd time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his 2nd first-quarter touchdown there.
Here we go. 60-40. I'm here all day. One.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he takes us beyond the
Freeman, where's Lindsay at?
He got a broken thumb.
13 yards, picking up the first.
I'm excited by that play call.
I was gonna say, if you gave away Lindsay, I don't know if that was a good idea.
Down big early in the first quarter.
No.
And a
He
lot
got
of
injured
teams
last
just
quarter
panic
of the last game.
in the playbook and just start firing the ball all over
That
the
sucks.
place.
Oh, hello.
It's too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
They're in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
17-0 our score after 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
I'll take 3.
And he's going to be
brought
down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the carry there, but
I'm not gonna lie, this Madden gave me a lot of good plays to use in my playbook.
And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
Yeah, it fits my West Coast scheme very well.
This offense and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Well, later tonight, we have more football. Sunday night football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday night football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, I was going to get picked off for a second, though. I was scared.
57 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside.
Hello.
And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
I panicked. I panicked. I saw you coming and I got scared.
Partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see.
Hello.
Get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now a fake on the give here as they try to.
It wouldn't throw the fucking triangle. That's bullshit. Please be on you guys? Nope.
This play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing
That's
yardage
dumb.
to the 11.
I tried to throw the triangle and it wouldn't throw.
That will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones not having balls go through goalposts.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. A throw taken in by Hamilton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now it's Freeman. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire...
And the pressure gets to him again. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased.
The defense loses it.
I don't know what happened there.
Touchdown, Titans. Cooper Kupp, 78 yards. And the Titans
Someone missed an assignment.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Who got the ball first, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was me. That's what I thought. I was thinking it was me, but I just
I
wanted
kicked it off.
All right, at intermission. Charles, you want to weigh to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by for Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Rosen.
Oh, shit.
Rosen is stripped of the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
At least he picked it back
That was a
up.
big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead.
And got his man.
Well, then.
A gain of 32.
You guys nubbled him up quickly.
Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. To throw is Mariota. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. Second and 10 now from the 27. Mariota on the delay.
Well, I didn't work out the way I planned it to.
Play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 44 yards away. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goal. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At least you're holding him to more field goals than David did. That's a plus to look at.
Rosen on 1st and 10. Space to maneuver
Oh.
at the 40. Wide open receiver.
Damn it,
complete.
that's my fault.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
I knew I was going
They
to
did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 5 yards on the catch there.
My goal was just to at least score some points.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very
Hey, I'm doing bad,
consistent
though.
type of a play. Hit that
It's just like a few mistakes cost you.
extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit
I mean, like, one was an interception, that was a fluke, and then another one was another one was just Cooper Kupp being left wide open. I was just a misunderstanding between someone. Oh, hello. Did he really catch that?
Yeah, he caught that. He held on.
Jesus, man. I was thinking about giving it to you. I should have given it to you now that I think about it.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers.
And now the ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good.
Okay, hello.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Again, it's Henry. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Oh, my God.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Check, 47.
A first down carry for Henry. Adam Gotsis, the big Aussie, in on
Damn,
the
I really can't run against you, though.
Inside, but that one will swallow
Yeah, my defense can hold down runs.
Those big defensive linemen will take the beat and
I'm not really... I'm struggling in the run game.
Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, hey, Vaughn. How's it going?
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. They go play action. Mariota. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, use your hands!
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like an I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So make him 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
On first down, it's Rosen.
Oh! I don't know if I would have picked... I don't know if I would have picked it off, but I was behind him. I saw that slants. I was a little bit ahead of it, though. I think it would have been behind me.
To think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Broncos on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Rosen. He'll let this go deep.
I knew it. Damn it.
It's caught inside the 25.
At least I put up points.
Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
I pulled up because I saw that the guy cut across the field, and then I left fucking Sutton go wide open downfield.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Play action now. Mariota. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Hello.
And that'll wind up.
I was hoping I could get the juke off in time, but it was not to be.
But it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And he finally goes down, but not before.
Oh, no.
21.
I just got him back.
Got a man down on the field. We'll step aside. And
Last game, I injured Melvin Gordon from the Chargers.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the
He's a headhunter.
zone here for 1st and 10.
Oh, this pops back up.
You get a tight end like this,
You hit him so hard he bounced off the ground.
he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Mariota. And this is caught at the end.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I carried it.
No! Abdominal tear. He's out for like another 5-6 weeks now.
Extra point try now for Suckup.
Henry.
Yeah.
And the lead is
Just
now
got
even
him
30.
back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen.
Oh my God! Jesus!
Yeah, you ran too fast.
I saw him
That's why
sitting
I
there.
threw it to him.
I saw him sitting there, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna hit him." And then I ran past him, and I was like, "Oh, he didn't hit him."
Handoff. It's Freeman.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Broncos on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Check the backer, check the backer. Monday.
Play action here with Rosen. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So if we recount real quick.
Why did Jackson blitz? He wasn't even supposed to blitz.
Here, no doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Good job, guys. You did great blocking.
Punt of 48. And that will come the offense as they take over. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throw it, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Now Mariota. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man.
Woo.
Complete.
I thought I was getting beheaded there for a second.
Tennessee, 45 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for them.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. Play fake. Mariota. He lets this one fly toward the back of the... Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
There we go. T.Y. Hilton, baby.
Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And this Titan offense is running away with this one. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped.
Now Booth is injured.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Throwing on second and 14. Rosen.
Oh boy. Please be overthrown. Thank God.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Interesting.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Can you get out of my way, please? Oh my God.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, first and 10 at their own 21. Mariota now.
Oh, nice pick.
It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there?
6 minutes in the 6 minutes in the fourth. I don't. Nah, I'm gonna say no. I mean, maybe.
Mike, it's over. I can't stop you on nothing.
You just picked me off.
Oh, yeah, but once.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Rosen. Got his man complete over the middle.
Well,
it's Sutton. And he is
I thought it would switch me to the other guy.
Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On first down, it's Barnes. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Mariota, they'll roll him out right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And now look at this.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because
oh, he got crushed. Holy shit.
And how much they practice it.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would
Oh
ever
my
turn it
God.
over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And now it's Rosen looking over the middle, complete. That's Sanders. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving,
It just makes it faster. It doesn't kill it. It just trims it down.
And takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Well, yeah, it doesn't affect the game though, like your gameplay. It just kills, it cuts away all that baggage time that instead of sitting there for 8 seconds watching you guys get set.
For hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability. Yeah,
you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
I'm going to do it, John.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Barnes.
Mariota with a sideline catch.
And he takes us beyond the 35.
Oh, God. Philly's special. I can't believe they actually have it in this game. That makes me happy. I mean, that was a beautiful, that was actually a really nice pass, too.
Second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
I know. It's obvious when you're going to do it again. So it is a one and done in that game.
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Ricky.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. T.Y. Hilton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on.
There we go.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. Now a hit and a loose football.
Wow.
It's picked up by the Titans, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
So I'm sure he'll get challenged. Yeah, there it is. Booth review.
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Mike 5-4.
Now Rosen on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been and now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Oh my God! Hello, how you doing?
Losing yardage back to the 15.
Oh, Mariota, you're an awful blocker.
In the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Come on, QB, come on.
They run the counter. It's Barnes. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And Suckup will put this one right through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often. But you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
He did pretty good. Rex, all things considering. I mean, like I said, there's 2 mistakes that led to touchdowns. That's 14 points alone.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards on first down. It's Freeman. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, what a catch.
Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Standards.
Now the Broncos are going to
Not even mad. That was a beautiful catch.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run here with Freeman. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Didn't even give me the bar. I didn't know where I was thinking.
But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film.
Here, I don't even know how
this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
What happened?
The bar's not popping up.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
It was a good game.
Yeah. I got a couple touchdowns.
A couple touchdowns. You held me to a lot of field goals, I think. You held me to like 5 or 6 field goals.
Yeah, 5 of them.
Can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tennessee, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3.
Henry's out for another 4 weeks. Thank you, Rex. Who we waiting for? We're waiting on Davey Boy and Nolan.
Oh God, I go from facing one undefeated team to another.
Who's the other undefeated team?
Kansas City.
Oh boy. Good luck with that, dude. Anything else I can do here? No.
Honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the
Well,
prison.
that's gonna do it for the Madden episode.
I'm the greatest rapper in a sense.
I guess, are we going on Fortnite again, Johnny boy? Well, Keith's been inviting me to Apex, but I don't know if you want to play that or not. Are you not playing Apex with us? Wow, okay. I guess I'll see you around then, buddy. And for all those watching, yeah, I will play. Well, I'll probably be on again because I'm sure he'll get off before I go to bed. So I'll probably be back. And for all those watching, remember, be good people. It's not hard.